Guys, it's me, Barb, and I'm here today to give you a quick little tour and guide for decorating with the Halloween items that we have available to us in Coral Island. So you're going to go here to the furniture store in the city, and inside the furniture store, you're going to go up to this counter and select the counter, and you're going to go to outdoor furniture items. In outdoor furniture items, you have a few different sections you can go through, but you want to come here to the Halloween style. And you can see we have quite a bit of items available to us. Oh, sorry, it's freezing on me. And if we go through here, we have everything from 10 coral coins or currency all the way to 20,000. So I've got a few of these, and if you can't tell, I've got a little bit broke to make this video, but it's fine. Everything for the good of decorating, right? The spooky fence are 10 each. I end up using close to 200 of those. These little gates are adorable. You have these spooky tree trunks. The spooky candle fence, I'll be able to show you all of those, and the spooky flower pillar. I don't have the tombstone just yet. I'm going to have to do another game of in-day farming for it and the spooky stone as well. I do have this cute spooky chair, the bonfire, the medium arch, the spooky coffin, the spooky red flower bush, the spooky candy bush, the table, spooky bench. I do not have this small arch, so I'm not 100% sure what that one looks like just yet. I do have a spooky lamp. I don't have the spooky big arch. I want to get it because it's a 4 wide, and that's going to fit my 2 wide paths a lot better. I do have the spooky sofa and the spooky waterfall, which looks, it's a fountain, guys. I don't have the spooky tree, but I'm stoked to get it. I'm going to be hardcore grinding money for it. And I do not have the spooky well yet either, but I definitely want to get that one too, because I want to see if it works for refilling your watering can. So come in here and get all the items you can. If you're broke, start with the cheaper items. It definitely adds a nice touch, even if you can't get the more expensive items yet. But let's go check out the ones I do have placed, and I really wish we could get this and this. I need 30,000 coral coins, guys. So next stream, like, subscribe, and turn your notifications, by the way. It'll tell you when we're going to stream next. I'm going to be grinding money, hopefully to get those two specifically. So let's head out of here without spending money we don't have. And we're going to go back to my farm. Now with this, do be aware for the shop hours. We are ending at 1700, I believe. Let me double check so I'm not lying to you. Yep, 1700. We just closed. If you go to your map, you can also pull up shop hours. So what you're looking for in here is the furniture store. And you can see that as Monday through Sunday at 9 a.m. till 1700 or 5 p.m. So definitely make sure and get out there during the daytime in game. If you have your teleport to the city unlocked, it does help save you a bit of time. But you want to make sure and get anything that you're going to need before that shop closes. So I'll start by showing this little area I did by my teleport stone. The spooky candy pumpkin. I put one of those right there because he glows really nicely. I'm hoping it'll change to nighttime for us while we're going through this video. So we will do a quick walkthrough once the light changes for us. And here's the spooky couch. I put a little chair next to it. I wanted to put it at this table, but as you can see, this table is a 2 wide. So we would need 2 on one side for them not to be off center, but you can't center it to the table. That is a spooky table, by the way. And here is the coffin style bench couch. Definitely a cool item. So I liked how that came together. It's kind of like a, rest your feet when you're done running around and teleporting back home type place for me. And you can see as the sun is starting to set, that glow from all the jack-o'-lanterns is absolutely beautiful. And we'll look at it again when it's a little bit darker as well. So my next little area that I absolutely loved was this area by my mailbox and pond. This spooky sump was only like 10 coral coins, right? And then this cauldron, look at how that glows as it's getting darker into the evening time. Beautiful item, worth every penny. This coffin, you can see that the little candelabra lights up on it, and my house lights just lit up, so we are turning into nighttime. You can see the moon up at the top. So we get to see the full nighttime lighting effect on these. Before we progress further, let's go back and look at these other ones in this area that we have placed. Check that out, guys. Isn't that just gorgeous? The beautiful glow on each of those pumpkin items, even the pumpkin on the bench, and that purple even looks better at nighttime here. Now, here we'll go ahead and head on a bit further south into the farm. This is my processing center. I have hot peppers over here because I did not realize they were a summer and fall crop, so I gotta wait for those to go away. Water this one real quick so we don't have problems later. There we go. But this is going to be my processing center. I'm going to take these wood flooring all the way up to this path in the middle, and then I'm going to put it on this side. I'm going to move all my processing center items like the kiln, the furnace, recycling, everything over here. And then I'm going to have my other processing items like the kegs, mayo machines, yogurt machines, and all of that over here. But I thought this scythe lamp light was absolutely adorable. Now, when you're placing an item, whether you're facing forward, backwards, left, or right, determines which direction it will face. And you'll see when you're placing items. So I put this one so it was arching over this way, and we had that neat little bit of light here. Now, on to my next little area. Oh, and if you guys didn't notice, this is the spooky fencing with the spooky gates. You can still jump over the spooky fence. I did go ahead and put it around my farm area as well. And I made a big farm area with a lot of grass for them and the gate. I did also try to splash some extra grass starts around the edges for us, just to make that feel a bit more full since I haven't planted any extra trees to fill in the area. And I still have other things I'm going to be placing around here to fill it out a bit, you know? You can walk through the gates by opening and closing, but I prefer just to jump over. And this will take us on down to our next area, which is my garden. This well, I'm moving tomorrow in game. I basically have to go up to the carpenter. There's an item to move the well. It is free to move it currently. And once I move it, I'm going to finish putting my fence here. And I'll show you where I'm going to move the well to. So here in my garden, we do have this spooky flower box coffin that we got. I put it in the corner and I add some grass starts to kind of make it feel a bit more natural in there. I did go ahead and add this spooky jack-o'-lantern lighting thingy like we have up there near our seating area in the corner, again with grass to kind of make it blend in a little bit better. And this fencing will come from here all the way over, so it is more natural. And this well is going to go here for now, but eventually I want it to be that spooky well that's really expensive. You can see here the spooky waterfall, which is our fountain with the cool raven on top of it. Again, the way you're facing when you place it determines the direction that will face, which matters a bit when you're considering the bird will be facing backwards if you don't place it how you want it, right? And then I did go ahead and add another spooky stump over here. And then over in this section, this is going to be my tap area for tree sap and stuff. I need to place these one further apart because they are either being really slow to grow or they're too close. I'm not sure yet. If you know, feel free to put it in the comments below and let me know. This is this 3 wide spooky arch, and I put this spooky pillar here to kind of fill that gap because eventually I do want to get that 4x1 spooky arch to put it here because it'll fit right here. I'm doing 2 wide paths. It'll fit better. So my plan is to do the 4 wide and remove this pillar, and then that will give me a grand little entrance down here into my tree sap gathering area. And as you can see, there's a lot that you can do with the in-game decorating items we have for Halloween already. So definitely great items. A little bit expensive. I want to see that huge spooky tree because if you can imagine that huge spooky tree right here with this grass coming out a bit further, I think it'll be gorgeous. I'm hoping it is actually a decent sized spooky tree item. For 20,000 game currency, I imagine it has to be. And then that well with like the tentacle coming out of it, I want to see if that is a functional well. If anyone already has that, please do let me know in the comments below if it is functional or only cosmetic. But I think it's going to look absolutely gorgeous right here. And then in my garden area, there's a whole lot of pumpkins in here somewhere. Once they start sprouting up, it's going to look even better because we're going to have actual pumpkins growing in our garden. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am about decorating for Halloween in Coral Island. But I did at least want to give you a little bit of a peek of what some of these items look like once you have them placed, since I know it is a decent amount of coral coins to spend on these, especially when you're trying to get your crops and all your sprinklers going. Because I was already broke from doing these sprinkler twos up here, so it was a bit of a jump for me, a leap to buy those Halloween items, but I really wanted them, so I made it happen. So again, if you found this useful, do like, subscribe, come along for future videos, and if you turn on your notifications, again, it will let you know when I'm going to be streaming in the future, because we might do a stream for Coral Island even later today. So thanks for hanging out, and let me know how your Halloween decorating goes. I look forward to hear about it. I do have a Discord group as well. I'll put it in the video description. If you'd like to join, we have a section there for Coral Island, and you can share screenshots of your Halloween decorating in there. We'd love to see them. So until next time, I'll see you guys around, and happy early Halloween. I hope you get decorated in time, and thanks again. Until next time, bye guys.